Hello, I choose joy. Today, we are making tomato and basil soup. Remember when I canned cherry tomatoes and one did not seal? Well, we're going to turn this into tomato basil soup. Here, I have a tray. Let's move that out of the way. I have a tray of tomatoes that I got out of my garden. And instead of me letting them go bad, I'm going to use those for the ingredients in my tomato basil soup. Extra virgin olive oil, whipping cream, because that's what I have in my refrigerator, red pepper, dried basil, because I do not have fresh. Typically, I make it with fresh basil. Tomato paste, a little bit of butter, not this whole stick, it's only going to be a tablespoon. Minced onion, minced garlic. Let's get started. I'm going to roast my tomatoes in the oven. It's already going. I have it on 375. I'm just going to pop them in there for about 20 minutes and then we'll pull them out. I have a little halo effect going on, so I hope that this does not bother you. While my tomatoes are roasting in the oven, let's get started with the base of the soup. Gonna add a tablespoon of butter. Plop it right in there. And a drizzle of olive oil. Let's turn on our heat. We're going to try to keep clean while we're doing all of this. I'm going to open up my tomato paste and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of tomato paste in here. Got my tomato paste open. I'm going to put a heaping tablespoon of tomato paste in here. It's a heaping. Now to the oil, we're going to add our garlic and our onion. Y'all know I'm infamous for not telling you about something and adding it later. So we are going to add just a little bit of cornstarch because we want some thickener for this. Not to cook it and make it a roux. We just want it to be thick. I don't want to have to add anything later to try to make it a little bit thick. So let's add it now. That's a teaspoon of cornstarch. Now let's stir. That smells delicious. Oh my goodness. My brothers watch these videos and they're always laughing, saying that you think that everything you cook from this video is, I love to see your face when you taste stuff. They know it's good. I don't know why they fronting. So we got that all stirred up, looking good. And I'm going to bring the camera over so you can see this. These are my tomatoes that I could not seal when I did my water bath. Juice and all going in here. Man, it smells good. Got my spoon, it's still got a little bit of tomato paste on there, so I'm going to dip this in this hot mixture. Get all that tomato paste off. We're not wasting anything. And I don't care that the skins are on these tomatoes. You know why? Because later we are going to put this mixture in a blender. So cherry tomatoes has seeds in it. I don't care that it has seeds in it. And frankly, when I make tomato basil soup from large tomatoes, I don't care that the seeds are in there either, because my blender is going to blend all of that up. Now it's time to add our roasted tomatoes. Too bad I wasn't filming when I squeezed that tomato and that juice popped up in my face. That was hilarious. How it managed to miss my glasses, I still do not know. So let's just add the tomatoes to the mixture. I have my tasting spoon. Let's taste and see what this is not with any seasoning in it at all yet. So let's see what it tastes like. I think we're onto something, y'all. Now let's start adding flavor. My dried basil, because this is what I have in the cupboard. And remember, dry basil is much stronger than fresh basil. So we are going to add a teaspoon and a half. Some ground red pepper. That's about 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Salt. Y'all know I'm not big on salt. And pepper. You know what I am big on is amino acids. So let's get our aminos. It's almost gone. Well, I got more. Y'all already know that. That is a squirt. Let's stir it some more. Smells delicious. Okay, get our tasting spoon. Let's taste it again. See if we need to add anything. That's it, y'all. I'm gonna let this cool down for a moment because I'm gonna blend this up, and we do not want to put hot liquid, even though I can. I don't want to put it super blazing hot inside of my blender. So we're gonna give this a little while to cool off. We're gonna clean up, come back, and let the magic begin. Back. So this is cool enough for me to start blending, but just remember, it is very hot and you don't want to burn yourself. So if you want to cool it a little bit more, please feel free to do so. But me, I'm gonna go ahead. I got my blender. Gonna put a little bit of the mixture in. I'm not gonna fill it up too high. Release it slowly, because this is hot liquid in here. This is what it'll look like. I'm gonna keep on going until I blend it all up. I ain't gonna fake y'all out. I blended it. I didn't want to go through the process of continuously blending over and over and over again, so got out my trusty sieve. We're gonna have to get some of the pulp out. So we'll stir it until we get all of the delicious tomato basil soup out of here. Okay, we rebound. We have a nice velvety soup now. Vegetarians, close your eyes. I'm gonna add a little bit of bouillon. This is not even 1 cube. And now the dairy whipping cream. This is gonna be probably about 2 tablespoons. We're just gonna mix it up. Leave it on the stove for a little while it's warming through. One last taste. My tasting spoon. That's pretty good, y'all. Only thing I think I need in there is some red pepper flakes. Just a sprinkle. That should be enough. I like stuff spicy. Let's add a sprinkle more. That's quite enough. We'll warm it through, we'll come back, and we'll taste it. The moment of truth has arrived. I added Parmesan cheese to my soup. We're gonna taste it with a piece of crusted bread. Always pray over your food. Here we go. One more time. I did it again, y'all. It's delicious. Let's taste it with the bread. Thank you for watching. Remember, choose joy every day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. See you next time. Happy cooking. Bye.